It's 5 reasons why I love you and none of them rhyme. 9 times 9, 81, Bonnie and Clyde. We got high and sat by the Wellington side. I had one hell of a time, it's rock and roll till I...
Welcome to the Green Tea, Freedom and Truth channel. This is Tristan. It's good to have the Green Tea team back for this edition of the video log. A big thank you and much appreciation for everyone who has liked, shared, commented and subscribed to the channel. I appreciate the Green Tea team. Here I am in beautiful Taupo, New Zealand, out in a hike in the forest. So today we're going to be talking, and the topic we're covering is the New Zealand government is doubling down on pushing the communist contact tracing. They are really pushing hard for people to scan into every place they go. They are pushing hard for people to engage the Bluetooth recognition, so your phone, anywhere you go, and anyone else's phone who has this Bluetooth recognition, it will recognize that phone and monitor where you've been, who you've been in contact with.
You already know about scanning QR codes with the NZ COVID Tracer app.
But in order for us to fully monitor and control you, we need more.
Now the app has an additional new feature called Bluetooth tracing. It's basically your phone giving an anonymous digital high five to nearby phones who are using the app.
This is the start of the technocracy global one world government that we are wanting to implement.
So, picture your life in a place where everything you do, what you buy, how you behave, is tracked. What does your life look like when your every move is watched? The system's eyes are in big data, artificial intelligence, and roughly 200 million surveillance cameras. And
I have done videos on the loss of privacies due to using digital currency, the technocracy, the push towards a monitored technocratic society, and this is a tool of that. And I know Mike Martins is doing on his video show on the weekend inside the digital prison. And this is what is happening. This is a push towards this communist contact tracing, a monitored, controlled society. Communism, the word communism comes from the word commune. So in a commune, the collective overrides the individual. You do not have private property rights. And I'm okay with people choosing to live in a commune. I'm okay with people giving away their private property rights and their right to freedom and autonomy. That is okay if they can freely choose to do that. But myself, as a free, sovereign being, want to live in a free, just society where private property rights, the rule of law is enforced, people are rewarded for their efforts, equality of opportunity, equal opportunity. People can have the equal opportunity to succeed on their efforts and merits, not equality of outcome. When I hear people talking about universal basic income, that is just dumbing down everyone, just handing out money. This is, and it also, the way these governments are going in New Zealand and around the Western world, just borrowing, getting into huge debts. The inflation is going to be high, the dollar is going to be devalued, and people, do you trust? I'm on a bike track. Who do you trust to monitor your data, your movements, everywhere you go, every person you see? People who sign up to this, who hit the Bluetooth app on their phones, they are trusting either a government, someone in the government, a government worker, a government employee, or a organization that the government. You are trusting a random person. You are giving away your privacy to a random person, all in the name of keeping you safe from a V word, a virus with a fatality rate which is, according to the World Health Organization, the same as a seasonal flu. They're locking down countries. Canada's going into another lockdown. Europe has been in lockdowns all through the winter. They've already said in New Zealand, there's a lot of insect noise, if we go into another lockdown, that the subsidies, the wage subsidies, all of this sort of thing will continue. They have already set us up to know that the mass debt will continue if they decide to continue trashing the economy, to continue to attack on our rights and freedoms. And it's been a year. It's been over a year since the V word 19 has been around. It's another variant. Then there's another variant. When is it going to stop? When is it, that the next strain is going to be more dangerous? These waves, they have set it up for the never-ending story. Now, if you get the vaccine, you may still need to social distance. You may still need to wear masks. It is common sense and an IQ test to see that they are not going to relinquish their powers. They want us monitored, traced, digitally locked in. All of these things. A technocratic society. This is the Great Reset. And we know that the Greater Reset, I did a video on the American Declaration of Independence, is being in the light, having freedom, having personal sovereignty, being able to work and be rewarded for our efforts, our skills, our attitude, all of these things that we put in the effort for and put forth. We get the rewards for that if we have done it correctly. It's not a given. And there is no such thing as a free lunch. People who are receiving benefits and privileges from the government, taking these subsidies, all of this sort of thing, the government will, this isn't free money. This is, if the government comes and says, oh, you now need to take the vaccine, you now need to be on the Tracer app, these types of things. They have leverage. They have, we people who have done that have taken benefits and privileges, and it is not the V word 19 that is stopping businesses going, stopping people flying. It is actions of the government, and they blame the V word 19. This is, we have to really, you have to, if you can't see that, maybe some study, maybe hanging out with some different people, maybe turning off CNN, maybe turning off the mainstream news, whatever that is in your country. Because if that is your sole source of information, if you cannot see past that, people need to be awakened. People need to use their common sense, their critical thinking, their free thinking skills, and question. We know that they're not going to give these powers back. We know that to stop it, we have to stand up. We have to say no. We have to let them know that they are our public servants. Please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Have courage, speak your truth, support each other, have faith and have fun. Peace out.